I found the best automations for AI for IT, sorry, the best automations for IT for development on make.com. So here's I'm gonna present to you all of them. I think there are 8. So the first one here is this very useful automation on make.com is going to add the new row to our Google Sheets every single time we create a new user in G Suite. And we can see here apps using this template, Google Workspace Admin and Google Sheets. And so whenever we onboard someone new, their details are automatically added to a spreadsheet. This makes it super easy to keep track of all our users in one place without having to update the sheet manually. So this is so helpful if you want to stay organized and ensure you don't miss any new updates, any new informations. So this is really great. You can click on here to get the template. Now the second one I found very helpful is this one. This automation is going to import data from Google Sheets into Bubble. It checks our Google spreadsheet at set intervals, and if there's a new row, it automatically imports that data into our Bubble app. And this is the perfect for keeping our app's data up to date without having to do it manually. Again, saves time as usual with each automation. Those automations are really going to save us time and really ensures for this instance they're always in sync. Now the next one I found very helpful as well is this was going to create like a QR code in this app from new rows. So this one, whenever we add new rows to our Google Sheets, it periodically checks the spreadsheet for new entries and then uses that information to generate dynamic QR codes. We just need to make a copy of the sample spreadsheet they provide, and this is super handy for just generating simple and fast QR codes without doing it manually. Perfect for making materials or projects wherever you want. Now, the other one, this is also great. We see here the apps. This is the will add make.com will add this automation, and make.com will add a new Fog Boss users to Google Sheets spreadsheet automatically every time we create a new user in Fogbox. It adds their details as a new row in the spreadsheet, and we just need to use the example spreadsheet they provide. This is perfect for keeping all our user information organized and up to date without having to do it manually. Now the next one, found again very helpful. This automation on make.com really integrates Google Sheets with Amazon Lambda. I think that's how you pronounce it. And whenever we add a new row into our Google Sheets, it automatically triggers the Lambda function. Then it updates the spreadsheet with the data from the function's response. It's great for running scripts or processes on new data and keeping our sheet up to date with the results or without any manual work. Now, the next one I found very helpful. This one I think is great because this automation make.com sends delighted surveys whenever we add a new rows to our Google Sheet. It periodically checks the spreadsheet for new entries and uses that information to trigger the sending of surveys, which, if that makes sense, we just need to make a copy of the sample spreadsheet they provide. And this is really perfect for easily sending out surveys to new email recipients without having to do it manually, right? Now, the next one, I found this to be great as well because this is a really easy automation on Make.com, and it lets us transfer data from Google Sheets to Airtable seamlessly without any issues. And this integration keeps and helps everything to stay organized and up to date across both platforms without having to manually move the data. And the next one I found again a cool automation. I know I'm using this cool automation a lot, but I'm not exaggerating. I really think it's cool and really saves us time. So this will create this automation on Make.com will create a Google Ads copy using Google Sheets and ChatGPT. We can input basic ad information into Google Sheets, and then ChatGPT generates compelling ad copy for us. Now they're simple, some of them, but they're like compelling and easy, kind of like examples. This integration was currently going to make your ad campaigns and maximize the efficiency without really spending a lot of time on writing. We can click on this, get this template. I'll leave the link in the description of this video. And then we can click on here, create a new scenario or start a guided setup. It's really easy to set up. Now it depends if you're familiar with kind of like this dashboard, but we can click on here for help if you have problems to connect this. We have like a step-by-step instructions. Now it's not really like straightforward. You may encounter some problems. Now, it is kind of straightforward, or it's not, depends on how focused you are, because like try to connect some apps, and if you don't pay attention, if you're not paying attention, then you won't be able to connect it. So just make sure you are paying attention, right? And then you can have to connect also ChatGPT, connect your OpenAI account, create a connection. You also see here all the step-by-step instruction. You'll see here step-by-step 1, 2, view API keys, and then the next one is create a new secret key. The fourth one, copy the secret key, go to your account settings, and then you're just gonna have to just copy this you see here and copy your organization ID to your clipboard, and then log in your Make account, OpenAI, and then module to click create a connection field in the enter the organization ID copied, and step 5 and click save. Like the steps are pretty good. Like the resources we have on Make.com, I won't say they're bad, they're really good step by step. We just need to pay attention because there's like there's a learning curve for Make.com, maybe depends on how familiar you are. But yeah, I hope I found this helpful, and you found a very helpful automation you're gonna use every day, or at least you're gonna use it for some time. Thanks for watching, and take care.